Hi, my name's Eleanor Roman. I'm here with my dad, David, and my two macaws, Sam and Althea. So I've grown up with BirdTricks. I was 12 when I started talking and harassing Dave and Jamie. I'm so sorry. I started with Sam, and starting out it was really scary because I was by far the youngest, and coming forward I'm now almost 18, which I imagine makes these two feel old. But I don't know, it's been amazing. They're like another set of parents for me. In the field, they're amazing. Living close together at home. It's just, growing up with BirdTricks has been a really special part of my childhood, and I've loved every second of it.
Good baby.
So over the years, for now almost 3 years, I've been using Marshall GPS on specifically my bird Althea. She's my blue throat. And there's a lot I've learned, but I think the most I've learned from using the GPS is kind of her averages of her average speed, the distance she goes, also being able to compare her days when she's conditioned and when she's out of shape. And it's just been kind of incredible to do that data collection. Like on this trip, she's been averaging 9 to 10 miles a day, which is crazy. So on this trip, there's a lot of new people. I think this is by far the biggest trip I have ever attended with BirdTricks. I love everyone here, but I cannot name all the names in one sitting without like having to seriously think about it and maybe cheat and look in the group chat because I have the memory of a gnat. So however, someone I've become really close to, or I guess two people, would definitely be Tony and Kat on this trip. I've spent a lot of time with Tony flying Althea and Moxie together because they're just the perfect pair. And Kat and I have just become buddies because we're the two youngest people here. So that's been nice. Someone that's only 5 years older than me. There's so many new people, it's crazy. My favorite moments. Okay, so on the side of birds and training, Althea this trip has been struggling with landing on other people because she's been finding reinforcement in other people, which could be hard for a blue throat because they're just ping pong balls. So a really big success for me and one of my favorite moments has by far been getting her to land on only me. And it's been really rewarding for me because when she lands on other people, I feel like a really bad trainer. When I'm not a bad trainer, and most of the time it's not my fault, but it's happening still. But on the side of fun things, Thanksgiving happened. That was fun. There was a lot of chaos. My dad took home an entire cooler of food. And not only that, but the tortilla slapping contest with Claude and I, that was great. All right. Favorite bird to watch? I'm biased to Moxie because Moxie and Althea have become literally best friends on this trip. They flock together. Moxie has told me that Althea would do well with another bird in the flock to free fly with. Coming soon. Anywho, by far she's so energetic. She reminds me of Althea when she was a baby. It's just every moment's entertaining watching Moxie, and it's also pushing Althea to go farther in her flight and just broadening her capabilities. For me, and I think this might be different for some people in the group, but the BirdTricks community to me feels like family because, again, I've grown up with you guys. So it's like, for some people, it's like, oh, just a big group of friends. For me, you guys are like another part of my family. A lot of my values have been instilled through you guys, especially confidence. I've had a lot of hardship with confidence throughout my life and self-esteem. My ability of being on time has gotten better through Dave and Jamie Womack. Take the course. A unique thing about this free flight trip was we got to go up in a hot air balloon and watch Dave be absolutely insane and jump out of a hot air balloon because, you know, Dave activities. One word would have to be family because I love you guys and everything you do. And I've grown so much as a human being through you guys and through you guys empowering me to be who I want to be. And I think the type of mentor you choose is really important too. I can say with full confidence, you're not going to have the same success free flying any bird. Even when you're training baby birds, it doesn't matter the species, the age, whatever. Having a just like 1, 2, 3 step course online is different than having a tailored mentorship, 100%. If someone would have been like, oh, go free fly Sam, and I went and looked at some course that was just a bunch of steps and you're reading and all that, or even there's some people who have these like, what is it called, infographics on like how do you free fly your bird, I would have failed miserably and probably lost my bird. And I just think it's important that people realize that mentors are here to help you and they're also the experts in the field. And mind you, Dave and Jamie have had no failures in terms of losing birds. They have the best track record and I will forever stand by them. And when people ask me, oh, who are your mentors? Dave and Jamie Womack, and I say it proudly. 4 years ago, I was back here with Sam and he had his first exploratory flight. It showed up in the bloopers if anyone wants to go back and watch that. But he had his first exploratory and I was at the sand dunes and I said I would never do this trip again, but clearly I've matured because I'm back. The wind is certainly the favorite part. I enjoy watching all the birds, not just mine, but all the birds being able to dive and actually get distance without any clear obstacles in sight that will, I'm not going to say make it more challenging because the location itself is very challenging in many ways for birds, especially if they get down into the gullies. However, it's just, I think it's an easier place to progress compared to if you were to take them to the same kind of level in a different part of the country and now you're in play with more trees and things like that. Worst part of the dune, climbing it.
He's got it. Because I know we want to get the graduate bird out anyway again. Yeah, they went steep.
Shouldn't even sink in. Look at that. Her feet are on top still. Jamie's supportive laughter in the background.
Oh my gosh, Yola's like, I could have just flown up here and not been strapped to you.
Where does it go under you?
That looked great. Here comes Katie. Katie's killing it. Oh, Katie's just ditching her family while they sink. Jeff's a pro.
How's it going, Lauren?
Oh, Lori's doing this in sandals.
Hey, Lori.
Are you doing good?
I'm trying to be nice and not send you a little. Well, I will be trying to get Alex up here. I think it's Kim's favorite location, I heard.
Yeah.
Every time I've had to climb this dune, I think I'm going to die. But for some reason, Jamie really, really loves this location, and I think she likes to torture her students.
Jingling, what are you doing? Yeah, I did.
Love you, Jamie. I've always kind of had a hard time, like, I love you guys and I love these trips, but being the younger person, sometimes it feels like hard to be engaged with everyone because of like, what if they think I'm stupid because I'm like 15 years younger? So, but Tony, this, like, throughout this trip has actively seeked me out a lot to be like, hey, do you want to go fly? Or he's talked to me and actually had some really in-depth conversations about behavioral analysis and all these different things. And that's been really nice. That's made me feel like either I'm getting more mature or he's pitying me, one of the two. But I've really enjoyed that, and our friendship that has come together because of Moxie and Althea liking each other a lot. I love everyone here.
I'm Eleanor's dad. My name's David. BirdTricks really opened the door for her to know what is best for that bird in the state that he was in. And then along come the flight trips. That's been a big smile on my face. That's been something that not only obviously with her development going through the roof and her just doing these wonderful things, but obviously beneficial for her, but it's definitely choked Dad up and made him proud. I think as the future unfolds, make certain that it's what you want to do. It's so important. We tend to do stuff for too long that makes us unhappy. Life's short, sweet, make the most of it.